Oh, yeah. Well, sorry I wasn't... I don't know if you can really see there, but I got the leaves on my shelter. Sorry I didn't video it. I was kind of in a time crunch before... Wanted to get it done before dark set in. Now that dark set in, it's back to just being relaxed. I'm roasting a piece of one of those snack bars over the fire. And I'm also heating up rocks in the fire for tonight. Check that piece there. Oh yeah. Oh, perfect. Wow, that really improves the taste. Well, it's 3 in the morning. That's my shelter there behind the fire. And I built a big old fire outside my shelter because I could not sleep because I was freezing cold. I did sleep some till a couple hours ago, and I woke up shivering, and it just wasn't very much fun. So I got out and built a huge fire. Yeah, I could see just falling asleep right here even. But I'm hoping to be able to at least sleep inside my shelter now with that fire going, or even just sleeping out here like this beside the fire and just stoking it. At least I'm warm now, so that's all that really matters. Well, this is how I spent my night, inside this little shelter here like this. It was actually surprisingly warm compared to the air outside of it, but nevertheless, it was still freezing cold. So halfway through the night, I ended up just building another fire right outside the door here, and then I was able to sleep after that. And I slept until I woke up, and it was light. So right now it's about 8 o'clock. I woke up maybe half hour ago. Just had to get warmed up. So today, hopefully, I'm gonna set some traps, get a meal. All right, time for breakfast. I only have one more of these. I want to make sure I leave plenty of that for bait. This is so good. Beautiful day. This here is an amazing little spring. Look at that, it's coming straight out from the ground. There's nothing else up there, it's just right out of the ground, and it's the freshest possible water I can get. It's flowing, and it's just an amazing find. I can just get right down, drink the water. Oh yeah, that is fresh and good too. All right, I'm gonna go over here to the other side of the creek, and there's snow on the ground over here, so I'm gonna look around and see if I can find some animal tracks, and find some good places to set traps where the animals naturally converge to go drink from the creek. I'm hoping I'll be able to at least get a squirrel or a rabbit. If not, at least hopefully I can get a bird or something. I still have in my little fanny pack here. I still have one of those snack bars left. I can break up into pieces and use as bait. So wish me luck. All right, so I have my rock picked out that I'm going to use for my deadfall trap. Now I just need to look for some bark that is suitable for making cordage. And this stuff here looks like it might work. Because the cordage doesn't have to be very strong, but it's got to be reliable. Now, I don't know if this might be too dry. I don't know. I'll see what I can make of it. No. Yeah. This stuff's too dry. Oh man, if I'd have been thinking ahead, I would have brought down that... I even have pre-made rope up at my camp. But that's a good 10 or 15 minutes hike. If I'd have been thinking ahead, I would have brought some of that down. Well, this stuff seems to be working okay. No. It's just too weak. Oh man. I don't know what I was thinking. I could have had some pre-made cordage and been able to set one trap already. But anyways, here's the rock I found, which I think should be perfect. I set up my deadfall trap in there. The idea is when the trigger, you have the bait on the trigger stick in here, and when the trigger goes off, it crushes your prey. Oh, I gotta keep looking around for some more bark. Alright, well I'm just gonna try using this little thin, it's actually wood, but it's very bendable and flexible, and I'm just gonna see if I can use this as my string. So what I wanna do now is just cut a notch in this piece of wood. Just like that. Good. And I found the balance point of this rock, as you can see, by propping this up. And now all I want to do is see if this, I want to prop this right in there, make like a little lever thing. Oh, okay. Oh. All right. This is very, very fragile setup here, but I finally, after much toil, got this trap set up. It's a Paiute string deadfall. It was very tricky to do because I didn't have real string, or even improvised string. I had to use a flexible little twig as my string. But I finally got it set up, and I'm hoping it will work. All right, there you can see it's the action, the support. There's my little improvised string, the bait stick going in, and it has that piece of snack bar pressed onto it there. I'm hoping some little animal will come along, nibble at that, and crush. I'll have dinner.
The more traps I make, the more likely I'll catch something, and I discovered that using sapling roots as cordage makes the whole job a lot easier.
Alright, so I have 3 traps set up. I've got one over there, one over there, and one that's out of sight way over there. So, 3 traps are right around here where there's a lot of tracks in the snow, and right next to a creek. Who knows? Some nutty, fruity bait. I might just get something. Let's hope so.